there!
Hey!
I'm Reverend Catie Scudera.
And I'm Sally Fritchie, your ministerial intern.
We both serve the congregation here at First Parish in Needham, and we're back from our summers away.
Woo.
Yeah, which has been wonderful. The congregation is still open for Sunday services all summer long, but they give us a little break in July and August, and now we're back. And our first theme this month for this church year is about community, which is a great thing for us to start with. We're really excited about all the visitors that we have been seeing, who we will see this month in September at First Parish. I'm curious, Sally, when you think about the theme of community, are there any concepts that come to mind to you that might be relevant for us to share today?
Yeah, so one of the things we're thinking about with the theme of community is the idea of found families or chosen families, which is something meaning the group of people that you find in your life that begin to form a family around you. Not necessarily the family you were born into, but the people who you realize are going to stick with you through thick and thin. You'll always have each other's backs, and you'll always love each other and be really close, even if you're not necessarily biologically related. And this is a concept, this is a form of community that's really important to people because not everyone does have a supportive family of origin, you know, and lots of people become distant or lose their family of origin. And so having this group of people that you can find somewhere else in your life to form a family around you is really important.
Yeah, that is a really beautiful concept. It does remind me in my own life, though my family has always been very supportive of me in my dreams and my goals, then I still really felt so much support and connection from my very oldest group of friends. Actually, there are many other people out here who have very, very close friends who stick with them through thick and thin. But when I was very young, we moved from upstate New York down to Virginia. I think it was right in the middle of first grade. Great time to move right in the middle of the grade. And I really struggled to fit in. It was a new place. Who are these people? Very standard. You're a small kid. You're moving stuff. And when I was in third grade, I entered into an attract program. They called it the GT program for gifted and talented kids. I was so gifted and talented when I was 8. It was a class of about 20, 25 kids, I assume. I didn't check my yearbook to confirm that fact. But there are still probably 10 of those folks who I still see very regularly. We're often in contact in a group text or individual. We call each other on the phone. I was just thinking that I think there was 3 of them from that class, my third grade class, who were attendants at my wedding. And so now we go to each other's weddings. We're behaving as extra aunties and uncles to each other's kids, and it really is so special to have people in addition to my family of origin who have known me since I was such a small person and have seen me grow up and have encouraged me and helped me get through tough times in my life, and knowing that they will be with me for the rest of my life.
That's really cute. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're making me feel like, think about the people who have known me so long and how grateful I am to have that type of family in my life. The thing I was thinking about with chosen families is how often it shows up as a theme in pop culture and the stories that we tell. Actually, just this weekend, watched 2 different movies, Fast and Furious 6.
Wow.
Which is the first time I've seen it. And the Steven Universe movie. And both of them had these just really strong themes of chosen family. This kind of group of misfits, you know, who haven't found somewhere to fit in anywhere else, and they all have different styles of working, and they have trust issues, and they find it hard to get along at first, but then they work together, and in the end they realize that they really do trust each other and care about each other, and they're going to be there for each other, and it's like, oh, it just absolutely gets me every time. So it really is a type of story. It's this powerful human story. And I think it resonates with church a lot, that there's a lot of people who have trouble finding where they fit when it comes to religion and spirituality. And it's just so meaningful to finally come together and have, you know, a family of people who get you and are going to stick with you through all your struggles to come. I think it's really powerful, and I highly recommend those movies.
Yeah, I haven't seen any Fast and Furious. So
yes, I'm only just now watching them, and they're a real kick. I'm really enjoying.
So they're all buddies. They drive cars
It's very
really fast.
sweet. Yeah, they drive cars. They do crime, but crime for the good of humanity. It's very sweet. I'm enjoying them a lot. We'll see how the next 3 go.
I was thinking about how you're talking about these 2 very different movie genres. So you have good car thieves, and also Steven Universe,
which is
great
a cartoon.
cartoons.
Yeah,
Great
Cartoon
cartoons.
Network.
Yeah. I think that as well. What you're saying about congregations and spiritual communities, there's so many different types, but it is such a special thing when you find a community where you suddenly feel at home, where there are going to be people who are going to be with you through all the joyful and all the sorrowful rites of passage that happen in your life. And what it takes is getting out there and giving one a try.
Yeah, it's great. So yeah, if you guys want to tell us about your own chosen family or how chosen families have played a role in supporting you and getting you through things in life, we'd love to hear from you.
It'd be great to see you at First Parish. We meet on Sundays at 10:30 and many weekday programs. Or you should feel free to send us an email or connect with us on social media. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.